got to check with Cam. You say you are now?
Yeah, Cam be.
Which Cam? I'm never used to being this far
recording
over.
when you're in the house. Recording the whole way.
Getting ready. Like,
Any cameras in the car? I got you showering this morning.
Did the audio pick up my meat hitting my thigh getting dressed?
Got slapped.
What was that? Oh, sorry, guys.
I think Cam is recording though.
Oh, he recording
now.
now?
I think we're on. I think we've been on.
Oh,
talking about meat
we are
slapping.
back with another episode of Daddy Issues.
Oh,
Oh, extra explosions now to
Flex
walk
dropped
away
the
and
bomb.
say,
Fancy with it.
Yeah.
While looking at DC after what he did last week.
Yeah.
DC was when you were gone.
I heard y'all jumped him, man.
No, DC was.
Yeah, they did. As soon as I walked in, group chat violence.
Man,
I was like, "Where's my backup?"
Tragic. They took advantage.
Oh,
He was
they
like,
took
"Get
advantage,
DC
man."
by himself.
Like the baby gazelle.
Stomped this.
What made me laugh is like he was like, "I'm gonna get you back." I was like, "I promise, I will not respond the whole day." And so when he was in the chat going, I was in tears, like dying. Like,
Keon was watching the group chat, but texting me.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I peeped he wasn't getting in on it. I was like, typical
but Keon was
Keon.
throwing up the thumbs up.
Yeah,
and
that's
the
what was pissing me
ha-ha.
off. I was like, "Oh, okay, I see what you're doing."
The
you
group
slick
chat
bastard."
is
I was
funny.
texting him like,
No. And DC kept putting it in. DC was
he
baiting.
tried all day.
I tried everything.
That's what made me laugh. I was like, he's trying to baby.
tried.
I'm not
I
gonna
was
do
like-
it.
Yeah, man.
Super trash.
I'm sorry, DC.
We'll get
Chaz
it.
in here with his dingy hoodie.
Yeah, man.
It's time to
dingy.
do something, man.
You know what? I have. Here's the thing, though. When here's
Look at
here's
it.
the.
You got the
But,
lint
but here's how
balls
I.
and the-
You gotta understand. Here's how I
Hamper
punish
Harry.
myself because I have a lot of nice stuff, but once I gain weight again, I said you don't deserve new stuff. Your fat ass needs to lose the weight, be uncomfortable, and you can wear your nice stuff again.
That's
Fair
funny.
enough.
But you don't get new stuff for gaining weight.
You gotta earn it.
Yeah,
funny.
all that nice stuff is all hung up. I got, you know,
Yeah.
all the
because
Thaz,
y'all
the
seen
thin
like,
stuff.
y'all seen like I got nice
oh man,
jackets
when he
and
got
shit.
skinny, he was
Yeah,
like
Thaz was out here, man.
full suit on at the gym. He was like, "You got
White
hard bottoms
beaters.
on."
Yeah,
at the gym?"
so to punish myself, I wear my nice stuff at night. My rolls hang out. You know, I sit there and I cry. And I go, "You're fat. Look at yourself." And then I don't eat.
That'd be hella
That's
funny
funny.
if you tried on your clothes every
Right.
night. It was just like,
Look at yourself. So
look at yourself.
So that's why I was like, no, you don't get new stuff, bro. If you gotta go wear that dingy, ugly, show all your rolls, the stuff gets stuck in the crack knee in between your sides.
But you should put the new stuff on as motivation and be like, "I'm gonna make it."
Or at least lay it on the bed.
Nah, because then I'm gonna stretch it out.
yeah, because I was thinking the stretch
Right.
out. But lay it on the bed. Like, I want to wear this. man.
It's hanging up, so I had to look at all the fat clothes, and I go like, this
Fat
side.
clothes.
I can't tell a big difference. It don't seem like you gained a lot. Can you?
yeah, huh? Remember when he lost all that weight?
Yeah, man.
He
I'll just
went
show
up
you.
a little
We was
bit.
calling
show
him
you.
Thaz, man.
Yeah, he was
Thin
deflated.
Chaz.
He's
Yeah.
still slimmer than he was
Oh, for
initially.
sure.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
For sure.
But when he got down to, remember he wasn't eating, we was in the garage, he's like, I ain't eating 3 days.
Right.
He was like, God damn.
I did a
Chad."
4-day. I'm on 24 hours, right? I'm on 24 hours plus right now.
Oh yeah, because when he was down, he was just kicking a bunch of shit on Instagram. Remember, he was in Muay Thai and all that. Shit.
More
He was doing a lot.
He was
Like,
doing a bunch.
doing
That's
a
when I
lot.
had time.
And he was like, I ain't ate since Monday. And it was like Sunday.
I
Like, "Yeah, Chaz, you all right?
was
Yeah.
great.
I'm in a great space.
I
His body was dying. It was like, yo, man, please.
felt great. Fasting is not. I feel like there's the fast and then there's the starving yourself. If you're hungry, like eat.
Yeah,
But
I'm
if you can
always
fat-
hungry. That's the problem.
Well,
That's
you might
the
have a
issue.
different metabolism,
I
and
stay hungry.
your metabolism changes as you work out and lose weight. Because your weight change is crazy. Also,
I
If
be
you've
thinking
done over
about the
years.
next meal. Every time I eat, I'm like, that was good. But the
Is it
next
still?
meal.
It's still a struggle.
What?
Now that you got your diet down, is it still?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I had a Snickers yesterday.
Oh yeah, turn up.
Because the almond butter Snickers, I have to try it. I ate it fast.
it was.
but I felt weird
I
after.
said keto, vegan.
I don't think so.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it was milk chocolate. But
That's the thing. It's like people be like, "Oh, you eat good," and it's because if you do it long enough, you feel weird
man,
when you don't. Like I had a Cinnabon yesterday. I was in the airport, And that that smell hit you. I was like, I gotta
the
do
cinnamon
it.
bun?
I want Cinnabon cologne.
Man,
It be smelling right.
it be
every
smelling
time.
so right. And I was just minding my business. I was like, I'm just gonna sit down, and that thing hit me. I made a hard left, and I walked up, and I was like, nah, not the regular. I want the only middle. Give me the middle after I ate it, my teeth was like, why?
Yeah, man.
Why? And my stomach felt weird. But it was fantastic going down.
Yeah.
I just like the middle of the cinnamon bun.
That's what I got.
But because when the outside be rough and hard.
Sometimes.
But you gotta eat the outside part to truly enjoy. Appreciate the middle.
You get that outside and then come into the middle.
I hadn't had a Cinnabon since I think we went to New Mexico.
Man, that was 2016.
And the only reason why I didn't because I felt so bad eating it then because I had a whole one. I was like, I don't need this anymore. This is too much.
It smells amazing, man.
Yeah, but I had to. It was so good. Then I had Panda right after. I was just
double.
I acted a fool ass yesterday.
You talking that good talk right now.
I hate following DC, man. He be in his stories. I'd be like, what's that?
Oh man,
I
posting
food, man.
DC be posting food.
I've been on a guacamole kick. Anything with guacamole and avocado on it.
I'd be like I hit him the other day. I was like, hey man, where you find them pictures? It was like sexual.
You know what's funny is I haven't hit none of these places yet, but I'm gonna go to one of these places.
Yeah,
man,
DC be posting them joints. I'll be like, yeah.
I post them with music too.
Yeah, it's sensual.
We
man.
listening to the song and then looking at the visual of the film. It be filth too.
Yeah,
it be bad, bro.
Yeah.
Where how was the weekend? Where'd you go?
No, Keon left. I was here.
No, well, I was gonna get to Keon.
Wrong
Because I
person.
know he just no. But I ever asked you. You guys went to Philly. I don't know if we ever talked about how it was.
Oh, that was 2 weeks ago.
Well, I don't know if we ever talked about how it was.
I can't remember, nigga.
It was 2 weeks ago.
No, it was
DC.
good. No, Philly was dope. Philly was dope. It was the
I don't. Keon, how was
no,
your
no,
weekend?
wait, let me finish.
Nah, we're done
No,
here.
let me finish.
No, I asked you, and I clearly
Listen,
said I don't think we ever got to it.
It was just a long time ago.
Hey,
nigga.
Keon, man, how was Minnesota,
How
bro?
was Jesus' shoes? Nigga, I don't know.
That was
2 weeks ago.
How was Minnesota? How was the
That was
crowd?
the premiere
I'm waiting for
Beverly
DC.
Hills Cop.
I'm
one.
Right.
We're done with DC.
You ever seen Jurassic Park, nigga?
That was the first episode of Martin.
He gonna
Was it
change
good?
compared to 94 to
It
2
was
weeks
2
ago?
weeks ago.
Bro.
So how was that season finale of New York Undercover?
You see how like he's the homegirl from 51st Dates.
What?
I don't remember what happened 2 weeks
Why did
ago.
you do that?
I was MC Hammer's
Right, bro.
opening day of Please Hammer Don't Hurt Him.
Keon's fresh off the road.
Why the face though?
Because you set it up like an interviewer.
Right.
So, DC, tell us about your last shows in Philadelphia.
I didn't know who he was talking to. I was like, you talking to me?
Yeah. Hold on. Tony's face, bro.
Wait, but I didn't know he was doing it at first.
Yeah, I was like,
So when he looked at me, he was just like, I was like, what's happening?
it threw me off. Nigga. I was like, what's this nigga talking about? What show? I was in Burbank this weekend.
Oh shit.
I understand the initial. You were like, no, I wasn't on the road.
Like, Keon, it's the wrong person.
Hold on.
So,
Y'all made me hot.
DC, Dr. Dre has a new album called The Chronic. How was it?
It was so far.
Making me sweat, bro.
I hate being hot when I laugh. Like, I hate it.
Hey, DC is glistening over here.
Oh, God. All right. Keon, how was your trip?
But I really want to know how Philly was.
Philly was
Philly has a good story.
Yeah,
You
'cause
gotta
the
tell this
rain-
to people.
Okay, all right.
So we
Philly-
never talked about
We
it.
talked
right?
about it all.
We talked about it in
off
the
camera.
chat, but
You
not
were late.
DC.
Philly was dope. Philly was dope. People were dope as hell. The setup was kind of. I'm trying to remember this. Shit.
Because I just remember, like, it was 93.
Yeah,
it was
nigga.
fall. No, it was summer. It was fall. Fall. Bet.
Then he tried to say, "You're supposed to remember, nigga. That was weeks ago." All right, no, Philly was dope, but when it started raining on the people watching, I felt bad.
Because the show was
The
outside.
show was outside in the parking lot. I didn't like the fact they had it by a freeway. That was distracting, nigga. But other than that,
The
it was
fact
a good
that it
time.
was under a freeway.
Oh, bro, under
There's always that fear of a car coming over
Right.
the side.
You be doing your joke. And then
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm
over
saying?
the punchline.
Right, bro. But it was dope.
They didn't think about that. Like, of all the places next to a freeway is loud.
They probably didn't have a choice.
Freeways are always loud.
It's
Yeah.
really
Right.
loud.
There's no time of the day.
Especially
you're like,
prime real estate.
Right.
People getting off work.
Freeway with a train going by.
Yeah, that's too much.
It was a lot.
they were
But
trying not to hear your jokes.
right.
but Philly people were so like they're tough. They took that rain and that cold to the face and just
out there with them
stayed.
beards.
Yeah,
Like,
stayed, bro. I was like, all right.
So the reason why I brought up Philly anyways, because we're talking food. I was talking cheesesteaks. That's what the whole thought.
Did
came
you ever
through.
do it?
No,
Yeah,
I
did
didn't
you?
get a cheesesteak.
Come on,
I just
bruh.
didn't have the time to get. I didn't want to go to a place like a random place like I did before and had a mediocre one.
What'd you eat?
What was I eating out there? Philly cheesesteak bites. So I had that, and then I had some. Like,
I can't go
Yeah,
to Philly
bites.
and
Yeah,
not
I
have
had
a
bites, bro.
cheesesteak.
I wanted to go to
Where'd you get the bites from?
like one of them fancy restaurants. It was good.
Man.
Man, look
It was
out,
decent.
man.
It was really good.
It doesn't
Bites?
sound like the Philly experience.
Right.
I didn't
Would've-
get to do
would've-
and,
would've-
and I'm mad I talked shit too about cheesesteaks
You
before
did.
You talk so much shit.
and didn't get to go get a cheesesteak. So that's my bad. Philly, when I come back, cheesesteak.
Oh, you ain't welcome back.
I'm
in
buying
town.
Right.
cheesesteaks for everybody
They
in
gonna
Philly.
meet you at the airport. Get back
Right.
on the plane. Play
Hey, Marlon. Hold on, player. You can't come.
Philly cheese bites.
It was hella good, bro. A little small. Put them on the stick.
All right, that wasn't even worth it
Whatever,
from
man.
DC
Gentrified.
store.
Philly
Right.
cheesesteaks.
You didn't even go and get the grease falling through the bag
I
cheesesteak.
couldn't. I didn't want to go to the weak place again. And
What
let
place
this-
did you go to?
I
last
went
time?
to what's it called?
Gino?
Geno's.
Geno's.
Okay.
And Geno's was like, yeah,
Because I heard it's like commercialized.
yeah. They were like, you got to go to the hood.
Hey,
I'm
Scott,
like,
Yeah.
what's the spot to go to for cheesesteaks in Philly? What's your go-to spot?
He
Give me
ain't
one
got no
spot.
favorite.
Yeah.
He ain't got
You
a
don't
favorite.
know.
It took that long. He's
See,
like,
this is why I was struggling out there because I got that reaction. Couldn't nobody tell me where to go.
It's my man Scott.
Did
Dennis
you
from
explore
Philly.
the city while you was out there? Or you was just chilling.
When I wasn't mobile, bro. I was just walking.
What
You
spot?
said what?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That's what I heard too.
Max's is the best.
Max's?
Yeah.
No. All right, it's good to know. One day I make
Like
it.
Then I
Chaz
didn't want
gonna
my
travel.
Uber to cost more than my cheesesteak.
So y'all would you was far from like
Yeah,
walkability.
I was downtown Philly. But it wasn't no like good cheese. You had to go to
Yeah.
the hood.
That's facts. But
All
it's
right.
still walkable though. Downtown
For
No?
Tony.
Oh,
Yeah, Tony, you know,
Tony's
Tony's
like, quick
adventurous.
13
Yeah.
mile
I'm
walk.
biblical
Yeah.
with it. I just leave the hotel and walk. I'm
Jesus
like,
only walked to Damascus?
I'll do it
I'll
because I'm
just
like that
leave.
too on the road. I'll just take off, but it depends on what city I'm in.
Only time I'm out on is if I'm with Tony. Tony,
No, I'll
like
be
you
walking.
gotta, I be out. Tony will have you going to cemeteries and shit.
I'll be like, I'm going.
Right.
The only place that scared me and kept me in the hotel was Bangladesh.
Well, I feel you.
Man,
You're
I
in a
did not
whole
leave my
different country.
hotel.
Wait, why?
Because the way they drive out there, I was like, I'll get run over for sure. So I was like, nope. I stayed in the hotel.
And
was
I know
looking out
you
the
wanted
window.
to explore.
Oh, most definitely, man. Bangladesh. But the way they drive, I was terrified in the car. I was like, there's no way.
Wait, you didn't think they would respect pedestrians?
It was just the pedestrians weren't in power. You know, out here,
Yeah.
oh, the pedestrians not there. You got the and they constantly honking the horn. Nope, hell no. The people be like scared to move. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Stayed my ass in that hotel room.
How was Minnesota, bro?
It was great.
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Minnesota, don't you know?
Doing shit all.
It was great, man. Just to be back, like, because I haven't done an hour since February.
Yeah. Man.
So, doing 15,
Yeah.
hour, I was like, so the first night, definitely messed up a few punchlines. Definitely had to shake off the rust. But by the second show, I was like, oh, we're back.
Yeah.
This is what we do,
Yeah.
And so it was dope just to be back and get all this stuff out because I didn't do any of the jokes from the special or my own special, so that's already 50 gone. So I was like, oh, I'm perfect. Now I have to do this,
Right.
When come to find out, I guess I wasn't doing those jokes anyway that I did on the special, which is why I did them on the special. But no, it was dope. But the dopest part was I didn't know that I had a fan base.
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
Mhm.
Normally when I'm on the road, it's
Sick of this nigga not knowing by now.
well, I didn't,
He always surprised. Oh, I'm just surprised.
I didn't know.
When are you gonna get it?
I just don't. You know why? I'll be honest. It's because you only compare it to your friends. If that makes sense.
What do you mean?
So like you and Kevin, y'all got, you know what I mean, fans, like millions of followers, all this. I'd be like, people might like they
me.
might, So when I started every show, I was like, hey, thank y'all for coming because I know y'all don't know who I am. They was like, nah,
we
daddy
came for you.
issues, zoom in with the homies. I was like, what? So it was just very surprising.
It was more flattering than
it was very surprising, and
Right.
like I just didn't.
You got
understand.
your little roses.
And I didn't bring enough merch, like sold
out
after 3 shows.
Oh, look at
Nice.
you.
And I didn't know. I didn't think. I'm thinking every show was going to be 30 people.
Yeah.
Like honestly, with social distancing and just being a no
that
name.
part, yeah, that's real.
I didn't think anybody would be there, and
How
people
many-
pulled up.
What was the capacity?
They only held 125 in there.
You had some people travel. to see you,
Yeah.
huh? Where'd they come from?
Across the globe.
What was it? It was Seattle, Austin, London, and Canada or something
That's
like that.
crazy.
They flew in. I was like, what?
See Mr. Hella himself.
Mr. Hella himself.
Came for the hell.
To see Mr.
It was just
Hella
it was
himself.
very but I will say it's not like what I think the dopest part of like half of them, yeah, they were fans of me, but like the other half was like fans of us. Like there were
hell
people
yeah.
who showed up to the show with like Tony's merch on, or
I had that, yeah.
Kev's merch on, or they
That's
was like,
dope.
nah, we mess with all y'all. Like
That's dope.
anybody who comes to the town, we come to the show to get every person's merch. Like they're like collecting it like soccer jerseys.
Oh wow.
And they're getting, so they was like, we just didn't have yours yet, so now we got yours.
That's
and they're
dope.
just like, they're supporting everyone. They was like, no, we mess with the whole,
the movement.
everybody connected. Yeah, that's doing that. I was like,
That's
man,
dope, man.
like I was really. Then they pull up with like gifts. You know what I mean? I was
You
just
getting
like,
treated
this
like
is.
a king, bro.
I didn't, and I couldn't. I had nothing.
Keon's like, we're moving to Minnesota.
I just
That's
didn't know
dope,
what to
man.
do. Like I was like, because this is my first like intro to this stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I just was like, like before every show, I was like, y'all, okay, y'all really care. Like it was touching. It
That's
was
dope.
very touching. And then, yeah, it was just dope. And then obviously just to be by myself for 4 days was fantastic.
You had the
Being with your
kids a lot.
family every day
Yeah.
for 6 months is a lot.
And you've had the kids a lot.
lot.
A lot, especially in the last
You
2
yeah,
months.
you know,
I
you.
do.
He the teacher.
I
the
stole
dad,
Keon.
the
Yeah,
coach,
Chaz
dad.
stole my wife.
I stole
She's
Keon's
at
wife
work with him every day.
for at least 2 months.
For 2 whole months, I was a single father.
Yeah.
Chaz did it on purpose.
I did.
He be telling
Huh.
Connie, what you should have had was just one kid. That's where you messed up. Now you got 2. Leave him with Keon, man.
So man, it was because
Did
like
go
the
shooting yesterday.
people was like, "What do you want to do while you're out here?" I was like, "Absolutely nothing. I want to be by myself, watch my shows, hit the gym, and that's it." And
Was it hella cold out there?
Glory, yeah, absolutely.
Minnesota.
It snowed the day I left, and I was leaving just in
You
time.
missed a good shit.
But it was dope, man, being by myself and doing nothing. And it changed. I noticed not only just being on stage and working and obviously making money again, but being away. When I came back, Kendrick flipped out this morning. I was like, it's all right, man. Like where I'm at, like it brought it. I'm so
You got to
like
that
I
zen.
got that. I got the reset,
That
You're centered
Phil
again.
Jackson.
and I was like, hey, y'all don't need to be doing that. Y'all
What's
sit
wrong
down.
with that?
Kendrick was like,
Oh, he's happy, baby.
I was just like, calm down. It's like, I'm definitely back to like, woo. I needed it.
Yeah.
I needed that weekend.
That was like a 6 month no sex.
Just
Keon got the bust off.
Right.
Feeling good again.
Minnesota.
It was great.
Good.
Is that the club with the green room in the kitchen?
I didn't even
room?
sit in that green room. I just sat in the back.
That's the one at the mall, right?
Yeah. Well, all of his are at the mall. All the House
green
of Comedies
room,
are out the moment, but that green room at that one, you got to like go in the cut, go down the hall, make a left, ask the guy for directions. He shows
stock
you.
room.
You get in the car, they drive you. There's a shuttle that goes to like it's so much. But I just sat in the back because it's limited capacity. It's not like it's.
I like
don't
walking
even
in the
remember
kitchen.
the club space itself. I just remember that green room.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever been there.
it's nice.
I'm trying to remember.
And I didn't like it the first time I went. This time was like dope. The first time I didn't like the crowd's energy. For 6 shows, I was like, I don't really mess with y'all. And then this time around, the energy was way different. So I don't know if it was who I was with, the type of fans that they have, or what. But this time, I was like, oh, this is way different.
When the audience is familiar with you already, when they come in, totally different.
Yeah.
They be ready.
Yeah. I noticed that because when I'm on the road with him, like they
be turned up.
Yeah,
they already know what they get.
Yeah, so they be excited, especially if it's their first time. Like I've been trying to see you for a while, and like I only know you from the internet. Now I get to see you, so they be
because you don't have to prove it to them.
Right.
There's no prove it to me energy.
Right,
like man, we couldn't wait.
Right. If anything, it's only shocking. Like they'd be like, I knew you was funny, but this actually is better than I thought.
In the comedy club is always we're more funnier.
Yeah,
because we can be we're raw, and we can just do what we came to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's my favorite.
Do you notice that with Marlon? Are you like if you go out and feature for anybody else and then a feature for Marlon, are you like it's a huge difference of energy?
What do you mean, like
Marlon? Yeah,
the
like
crowd.
when you go out for Marlon,
who they came to. When I went out with Tony, it was like the same as going out with Marlon, damn near. Like as far as when they came to see that person, that's what they came to see. You know what I mean? And so the response that when Tony came out on stage is the same response like Marlon gets.
It's like wow,
same shit.
Wow.
Almost like shocking, like he's really here.
Yeah,
me and DC did Cleveland.
Hey Cleveland.
Those were fun shows.
Yeah.
Was it Cleveland? Yeah, it was Cleveland.
Improv. Yeah,
Cleveland.
Cold as shit.
Yeah, it was cold out there. It was mad cold. I was still walking.
Well,
I was driving more than anything.
I'm glad you gents had a good time.
You took a week off, didn't you?
I finally took pretty much a week. I still had to do some. I still had to do some stuff here and there, but I feel much better, man. My eyes are like open. This is the first time they've been open in like a solid 3-4 months. It's the first time they opened up. I think my skin got clear.
Them recharges are necessary, man.
I can feel my heart pumping. It was like everything. I feel so much
Chaz
better.
was one more week of work away from a stroke.
I almost died. Once my eye got bad again for the second time, I was like, all right, this is probably like stroke area. You know what I mean?
Did you get a break at home too?
Well, it was much better because going home, hanging out with is kind of recharging. You know what I mean? Because I don't get to see her a whole lot during the week. So just her energy and playing with her is fun. She's funny. She's loud and funny. And I go like, oh, she's a lot of fun. Like her tantrums, the only thing you go like, but it didn't even bother me. Kind of like when Keon was just like, all right. I just go like, okay.
Y'all are in reverse. Keon needed to get away. And
I needed to be home.
Yeah.
Because you know what? And I guess this is what I worked for also, but like I'm kind of in a spot where it's hard to take days off because we're doing so much and you kind of need to be needed, So it's harder to take time off and people are looking for you to get stuff done, So, but I did need it and it felt wonderful, guys.
Man.
It felt great. It felt good to be home.
What'd you eat?
You know what? I actually took that time to do the opposite. I was like, I think a lot of the weight gain and stress is from not eating well and eating too much bad stuff. So I kind of took a big recharge and went definitely more healthy and more water. And I think that's why my skin is glistening a little more.
You are glowing.
I am, right? You see it?
I noticed it.
I just felt like a dirty, dusty, raggedy ass dude.
I mean, the clothes are still.
I was about to say,
you know,
but your soul.
It's it's on the inside. The dusty's the punishment. For not
inside, I
taking
felt like
care
I look on the outside.
It'll all come together though. Once I can wear my new old clothes again.
Let me look at Chaz's shoes real quick.
They are.
How we
Okay,
looking
he ain't
today?
got them white ones on.
He ain't got them Air
Throw 'em
Forces.
out.
These are dirty also though.
But they, you know, but
The
them
Air
white
Forces
ones-
weren't that bad. Yeah, they were.
What? I was about to say,
when
you
white
couldn't even
ones
finish
get
that
dirty,
sentence.
it's a wrap.
All right, so let's get into some questions.
Let's
We're gonna
do
do
it.
a
Let's do
question
it.
episode. Should we address why Craig isn't here? Nah, we're
Man,
good.
forget Craig, man.
Craig will be back next week.
This is the second Craig miss.
Oh,
Okay?
Is it?
Craig been MIA, huh?
no.
This is the second one?
This
How
is
many
the
does he
second
get
one.
before he's fired? When do we kick him
3
out?
strikes, you out.
3 strikes, Craig done.
Craig was in the meeting, so he couldn't make it. You know what I'm saying?
Craig act like he working.
Craig
and
don't
shit.
care about us, low key. Peeps, as y'all already know, I'm a proud cat person. I'm not ashamed of loving the cats. Y'all know I got Midnight and Dapper. Love those guys. Even though Midnight gets on my damn nerves because he's always hopping up on the counter and the table. I'm going to sock him out and send him to the coyotes. But nonetheless, I love the boys, man. The Baker boys. But the cat litter, it's not a good time changing the litter box. Changing the litter box is not a good time. But here's the thing. If you join the Kiddie Poo Club, it takes away some of the stress of the litter box life. Okay? Now, what they do is, Kiddie Poo Club is an all-in-one litter box solution designed to be convenient for you. Every month, Kiddie Poo Club delivers an affordable, high-quality, recyclable litter box that's pre-filled with the litter of your choice. The boxes are leak-proof, eco-friendly, and have a fun design for every season. When the mouth is up, just recycle the box. Kiddie Poo Club will automatically deliver a new one to you. No changing used litter and no more cleaning the box. You can customize your order based on how many cats you have and what type of litter they prefer. And Kiddie Poo Club has a no-risk guarantee, and you can easily customize or cancel yours at any time. Okay? So right now, Kiddie Poo Club is offering you 20% off your first order when you set up auto ship by going to kiddiepooclub.com and entering the promo code ISSUES. That's ISSUES. So just go to kiddiepooclub.com and enter the promo code ISSUES to get 20% off when you set up auto ship. That's kiddiepooclub.com. And don't forget to enter the promo code ISSUES at checkout, man. Let's take some of the heartache out of this cat litter life. Hey, Midnight, I'm going to sock you out.
All right, this is a wild question, guys.
What we got?
All right, this is from M. It's just says M.
From James Bond.
No, nope, different M.
All right.
Different M. Let's get straight to it. When beating your meat,
What?
Mm-hmm.
in a relationship, do you feel like you gotta hide the crime scene? Also, if your girl found out, do you admit to it or deny? Because my girl act like I'm shooting up drugs through my foot, hiding an addiction. Exclamation! Exclamation! That's how I heard it in my head. All right, so when you're beating your meat in a relationship, do you feel like you gotta hide the crime scene?
I do. I think beating your meat is sacred time. That's like alone time. You know, it's something we have to have private time. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
I ain't got nothing to hide, though. There's no crime scene with me.
What do? You just bust it off and lay
right
in it?
into the toilet paper and then flush it.
And you just throw it away
Yeah,
over
there's
your
no-
shoulder.
Just a regular bathroom use from the outside out.
Yeah.
But I think the point is you're in the bathroom by yourself. You don't like. I don't know if that's the point. That's weird to beat off next to your mate. You like, why am I doing this? Unless she's asleep or something, you don't want to wake her up.
That's creepy too.
Right.
She wake up, be like, yeah. You're like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
But I feel like most women want to be awakened. You know what I mean?
I just do it in the bathroom because it's
Private.
for cleanliness. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
Like, I don't know where he's doing it, the way he got to clean up the crime scene, but
If you got a sock, you should be good.
Oh, the sock. You're too old for that.
Yeah, I haven't done that
I
since
mean,
I was
There's
a
an
child.
age cutoff on
Yes,
using
on the
sock.
socks.
I think I understand
Just
what
go
he's
to the
asking,
bathroom.
though. I think I understand what he's asking. Because, like, I don't do it anymore because pretty much she won't let me.
Okay.
Like, and so if you had, like, I think some women take it as like disrespect.
What do you mean
Like,
she
why
won't
are
let
you
So if
doing
you're in the
that if
bathroom,
I'm
You got me
here?
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to do that.
I feel like you do it when they're not there.
Well, I mean, we do it often, so I don't really, like, I don't need to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if we take a day off, I'll survive. Like, I don't need to go in the bathroom and beat off because we took off 24 hours. You feel me?
I feel like it's good for you. I try to be.
I
off whenever
prefer
I can.
the alone time because
Yeah.
I like
it's
it.
less work for me.
it's way less work.
Yeah.
Just go in there,
Yeah.
done, son.
Right. Everybody lives another day.
Yeah,
But I think
It's
he's
a little more
he probably has a
stress-free.
girl like that. Like, why are you doing that?
Well, he literally said, "Cause my girl act like I'm shooting up drugs." She's like,
Yeah.
"Why are you doing
Yeah.
this?
He in the
You don't
corner
even
like-
live like this."
Right.
Shame.
She's taking off her clothes. Look at these. Why?
It's not even about you. Because a lot of people think it's about them, and it's not.
It's not.
Right. Is it? I've been doing this a long time.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Way
Since
before
I
you
was
got
quick.
here.
yeah,
You
since
know, I
was
ain't got to put the
teen.
work in. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I know me better than you
And
do.
sex is actually messier.
Been in the game since I was 13. This is private time.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
this is no. I don't feel like you have to hide it. I just feel like we both know, right? I do this. I do this. It's gonna happen.
I think it's still embarrassing though. You don't want to just
Yeah, I think
I
the
definitely don't wanna
privacy-
be
yeah,
caught.
the privacy just comes with it. Like you
Right.
you don't want somebody walking in on
Don't
you
walk
doing
in.
that.
I've never been caught, so
Me
I couldn't
either.
imagine.
Right.
I'd be mortified.
Right.
Right.
Mid, you know what I'm saying? Go in.
Right.
Mm-mm.
No, that'd be awful.
What if you was
Man.
mid bus? Because you know you can't stop the bus.
Oh,
so you looking
once
at
the
him
bus
like,
happens, there's no turning back.
That's it.
Don't want you to see me like this.
Yeah, you gotta finish.
Oh, what you doing?
Why?
And it ain't some like elegant.
Oh,
Eloquent.
Eloquent.
Hey, Tom.
nice word.
Some
I
eloquent.
believe you meant eloquent.
Eloquent, huh?
Yeah, it sounds like
Sounds
some eloquent
good.
shit where you're sitting there and it looks all sexy. If you're usually beating it by yourself, it's some quick over the shoulder hunchback.
Why do some dudes do the hunchback?
Make it creepy.
Yeah.
They got back hair all of a sudden.
you
Now
look like you
didn't have
hiding
back
it.
hair before you started.
You know what it is? Because it's not like if you catch a woman doing it, we're more to be like, ooh,
Oh,
let me
yeah.
join in on
Getting
this.
started.
I'll
would
just
love
sit down
to
and light
walk
a
in.
cigarette.
Right,
Right.
But us, it's all aggressive.
So that's
and-
what we doing.
You keep going. Let me go get some water. No, it's all right. All right, that was
Tony's face.
interesting question.
Yeah, I think I understand them.
All right.
Matter of fact, last time I tried to, I tried to sneak and just go in there.
She caught your
She was like, "Where you going?" I was like, "Huh? I just gotta pee." She was like, "Get your ass back." I was like, "Oh, all right, man."
That's funny that she.
I like she caught your
Right.
hand right before you got to it.
Right.
She called me getting up, and she was like, "You just went to the bathroom. Why are you going?" I was
Oh,
like,
yeah, that looks suspect.
I was like, I had a lot of water. Get your ass back here.
Hilarious. All right. This is a real daddy issues question.
Turn up.
All right. From Letitia Moreland. Hey guys, were your older children jealous when you brought their siblings home? Did you have to deal with them trying to hurt the baby? Quick example, my children are 2 years apart and my daughter tried to turn over her brother's bassinet. Damn. If you had this issue, how did you deal with it? I have no other children and never will.
Oh, let us leave you alone.
Yeah.
child.
Hey, shout
we
out to the
get
people coming to my
upset.
defense in the
Right.
comments. Leave us alone.
I don't think
we gonna
think
shame you in the
people.
group
Yeah,
chat.
you know what's crazy? I don't think because was it women or men saying that to you?
I don't know.
What?
Oh, in the
Picking,
defense?
stop
Yeah.
picking on Chaz?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
I don't know.
It's probably
I've
women.
noticed that.
I thought it was a dude when I saw it.
Well, there was just one person. Like some people be like, "Leave Chaz alone," blah, blah. But then one
Yeah.
person was like, "This is serious."
Oh yeah, they came in hot
Hard.
because everybody else is just playing around.
Right.
But that one person, like, look, all right, it's not for everybody.
How
to have-
serious do they think we are?
Right, that's
we're
what I'm
like,
saying.
we're
I don't
gonna
think
hold him
people-
down and be
kidding.
like, "Yo,
I don't think people
get your
recognize
second baby."
But they were
that's
like,
how our
every
friendship works. You know what I'm
episode,
saying?
We
you
definitely
guys
kidding.
harass Chaz. Every
Yeah.
episode.
I think the dynamics of friendships, like I think some people don't grasp.
No, defend
Like-
me. I appreciate it.
we beating Chaz ass after this.
right.
You can't
I've
stop
definitely
us.
caught worse without the baby stuff.
Right.
So
We gonna hold him down. Yo gonna come out the
Yeah.
back. Get him, yo.
You gonna lay on him.
All right. Anyways, back to the question. For the people who had more than one, have you ever dealt with jealousy from bringing the other sibling home? Any kind? Your kids are all pretty close in age, also. As far as
I never got a sense of that.
Same.
DC pretty much had twins.
Yeah, they were
pretty much.
together. They were like, "How you gonna be jealous of us?" Right.
No, Keelan didn't mess with them at first. He was just like, "What is this?" But as far as trying to hurt him,
no.
All he did was like, "I'm gonna not talk," and he got speech delayed for a second. But other than that, as far as the violence,
no.
The what is this is mad funny. What is this?
we have a picture of him like Kendrick's in his little thing and Keelan's in his diaper, and he's like
looking down on.
He's like, he was just like when Kendrick came home, like we brought him home, and he was just kind of like, why? Like I don't hate or dislike. I'm just what is this?
Why
like
y'all doing this?
He came to the hospital the day after, and we was like, "You want to meet your brother?" He was like,
"I'm good."
Nah.
And he just wanted to sit with me, like sit with Cody,
that?
like, but he was just like the baby. I don't.
Not it.
I
I'll
don't
get to know him
this-
later.
Yeah, he'll grow on me.
Is it still in the other room?
Right.
Is it? It's in there.
You never
Baby
noticed?
pipe.
You never notice anything, Tony? Never.
Nah, it was never.
Serene. Never tried to
Serene-
kill Sincere.
Serene always seemed pretty like with it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, yeah, little brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, he always seemed cool with it and like excited about it.
Them cats
He
really.
wanted to hold him. You know, he'd be like.
Yeah.
But we not
Nah.
fully giving him. He's just like,
Oh,
and
the
we
soft
holding
hands.
Sincere while he holding. Like, yeah, I'm holding it, huh?
Did they grow? They always seemed like best friends growing up,
Mm,
and I know Serene has said that before.
yeah.
But even now that they're older and doing different things,
And it's funny too because like they was over. We do movie nights every Saturday, so
Okay.
they were over there, and we was talking about going to the Bay.
Mhm.
Because you know Sincere's friends are up there, and Serene was like, "Yeah, I go up there, hang with Sincere, and then even though he don't want me around, Sincere, like, nah, it's not that." So we was laughing. It was like Serene is the younger brother in that regard. Because Sincere is perfectly fine doing his own thing. He's always been like that.
Yeah.
And so you know when when Serene tried to get included, he was like, "Man, go on somewhere, man." even with the video gaming and stuff like that, he's like, "Man, Sincere don't want me around and whatnot."
Dang.
So it's just a
And then
funny
you were
thing.
like, "See how it feels, sons."
Nah, I was just like in the background, like, that's funny, because I know Sincere, like, he's always been like, I just do my own thing or whatever. And so my own friends and stuff like that. So he's never been a tag along type of cat.
But
even though
Serene
he's
is like,
younger.
I'm gonna come kick it with y'all.
With Serene, he's like, when it comes to his friends, he's like, I can tell he's like pretty much the leader of his crew. But like when it comes to Sincere though, it's like, yo, man, Sincere, trying to connect, trying to hang. Sincere like, I'm good.
I'm good here, guys.
I'm good. Yeah.
But and then how are your
They live
daughters?
together, so they're
yeah?
besties right now.
Good,
Roommates.
That's dope.
That's
It's like
dope.
they
Live
never
together.
separated, bro. Like they went from the house to college, and they
I
chilling.
love that, man. Like
Right.
close,
I loved being roommates with my
close
brother.
family bonds.
And I like it
Especially
better.
now that they,
Right.
older. That's super dope.
Right.
When me
I
and
hate
Keith got
those
an
people-
apartment, I was like, yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it was
Right.
dope.
Like when we would crash at Keon and his brother's spot, I
Uh-huh.
was like, man, look at brothers.
I loved living with them.
Right.
I only moved out because we got girlfriends who are now our wives. But
yeah.
before that, we was like,
Yeah.
I remember growing up there, it was mad cool. Keith was mad cool.
we was not. But what's crazy is we hung out together tough when we were kids, like playing Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, all that. And then
You got too cool for school.
pretty much. And then it was like, all right, I'm going to do these sports. And these girls are growing boobs. I'm out.
Please.
Like, man, you
And
missing
Keith
out on
was
these
like, but we
toys,
still
man."
got superhero games to play. I was like, nah. I want trying to get with Wonder Woman over here, man.
Right.
And so we had like a gap of like probably like middle school, early high school. It was like, we was cool, but it wasn't buddy. And then when he became like a senior in high school, we started kicking it like super tough again. Because when I got my license, matter of fact, because I was the driver.
Yeah.
So all his friends, they're all 2 years behind me. So when I got my license, they was all like, yo, we need to ride to the mall. We need to ride, blah, blah, blah.
He was like,
So then
"Get
we
in,
all
little
started
guys."
kicking it tough. And then by the time we got all like, of course, of drinking age and all, then it was like party. So we got really, and Kyron was so far behind, being 7 years behind. It was like, y'all having a good time?
Sorry, little guy.
But then when he got older, though, he would like come visit, and then he'd be like, "Hey man, can I take your car?" To, he was like, "Go ahead, man, come hang with us." Then we start hanging with him as he got older, and now he an adult. And now we all kick it, like we are on the group chat. We kick it tough. We just all had to meet each other where we was at. Like we had breaks, right? Where it's like we're doing our own thing, and then now it's like, I think they're gonna come up for Keelan's birthday.
I think that's natural too with siblings, like that little break off, because the Baker Boys did that too. Like once Serene got interested in girls or whatever and stuff like that, and Sincere is still younger, it was just like. But when Serene had that gap, Sincere wasn't tripping. He was just like, all right, I'm doing what I'm doing. And so now, they come back together again. It's like,
because the bond goes nowhere.
No.
The bond never goes nowhere.
It's always intact. And then for me, with my older brothers, it's like a huge age gap between me and my oldest is 10 years, and then with Scott, it's like 6. And so, of course, I'm going to be left behind. So that's why I was always comfortable doing my own thing, because my brothers were always so much older.
I don't know. You're the baby.
And then, like, when I moved to New Mexico, then I'm living with my oldest brother. And so we was hanging tight. And then Scott moved to New Mexico when I left I left Clovis to go to college. And that's when he came down. So, but, like, I hang with them, like, close. Like I can live with either one of them and be like, yeah, this is dope. You know what I mean? So you never lose that. The
move-in always, like you're going to get into your little stuff because you're siblings. Right. But the move-in is always like, yeah.
It was easy work.
Yeah, it was dope.
I don't have that with my brother. We can't live together. We have two very different views on life. But you know what? There's a story when I was a baby that my brother tried to choke me in the crib.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
But he was only a year and a half older than me. I think it was 15, 16 months, something like that.
You come off as the older brother, though.
Now, because I feel like he regressed in maturity for whatever reason, but he was very much that early on because I got married young, had the baby. They were, working it out. And then when they divorced, it was like, yo, what happened? And then I guess that happens to you after divorce. I don't know. And
it can. It can.
Yeah, because the structure and all this stuff started. And then I know my sister-in-law, she went into the Army, and so she had to spend a year in like Korea or something like that. So he was doing a single dad thing pretty much. So I know that's tough. That takes a strain to work full time and to
shout
go
out to all
be
the single dads out there.
Yeah,
man.
So it's not like he was doing the income by himself, but that's a lot to do for a kid by yourself. So, but for whatever reason, but now he enjoys smoking and marijuana too much, and I can't get with any of that.
But he didn't smoke when y'all were growing up together, all that stuff.
Especially not like high school, middle school. We were so into the sports, same like Keon, and my brother was getting letters from colleges to play football, but he had like he had like blood clots and stuff. That kind of ruined his chances to play pro or even in college. So he had to have a whole life. Man, when you spend your whole life as Keon, as in one direction, and then it's taken from you like that.
You gotta figure out what's next.
Nah, it's like
a little moment, like what I'm gonna do next.
And it's the worst when it's taken and you're not ready for it.
Right.
Like when mine was gone, I was like, well, yeah, I'm 25 and I'm 5'11", barely 6 foot. Like, I'm not like I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
But when you really like, this is my life, and then it's like, no, it ain't.
Right.
Like,
I mean, he was getting recruited, from like D1 and D2 schools.
So now he just has what ifs.
Yo, so when you use the bathroom, you close the door behind you, right?
Sometimes, most of the time,
yeah. Sometimes. You got the family, but the number 2, you closing the door.
Oh, every time.
You close the door
every time.
Yeah, every time.
Every time.
Top to bottom, 1 and 2, you closing the door. That's the thing, man. Like, so y'all wouldn't let people look in on you while you're in the bathroom. Essentially, basically. At game night, you're not gonna leave the door cocked open. You know what I'm saying?
I want privacy.
So, why would you do that on the internet? Because if you don't have Express VPN on your computer, that's what you're doing. You're going in the bathroom with the door open online. So whatever you looking at, they see you looking at it. And you know, sometimes you just be embarrassed about what you're looking at.
Right.
And your personal business is out there, just like in the bathroom. ExpressVPN, they protect you from the look-in.
That's important.
Yeah.
And everybody should have that then.
Yeah, absolutely. That's something I never think about. I just be looking up stuff.
That.
I just be putting in my little information, looking up
and
stuff.
that's how they like sell our information to ad companies and stuff like that, huh?
Yeah, we saw you
Right.
checking in on this. Even the conversation, it'd be creepy.
Yeah, we need to shut that down.
Yeah.
You definitely.
Shut
Y'all
it all
should
the
shut
way
that
down.
down too.
Absolutely.
Y'all should shut that. And if you want to shut it down, if you're like me and you believe, like all of us, that you should be protected and it's your business, use my exclusive link today, expressvpn.com/issues. Okay, and you can get an extra 3 months for free.
Oh.
You know I love reading that part.
Oh,
free.
The free?
Free.
That free be nice.
That's expressvpn.com/issues. You get 3 months free. Stop letting people watch you go to the bathroom.
Man.
Get your privacy back.
Man.
So again, that's expressvpn, okay? expressvpn.com/issues. Protect yourself.
Do y'all think if you would have figured out what you wanted to do, you would have started doing it super early? Like, you know, you get them stories about Chappelle doing comedy at 14, Eddie, 14.
I wish
well, this
I
is
known,
what I
man.
wanted. Like, I always loved sports and entertainment. Sports just it was a priority. And then once that was over, straight to entertainment. Like, I don't think I would have did stand up at 18 because I loved basketball too. Like, I had two different, you feel me, things that I liked. So I don't think I would have started any other. It worked out probably how it was going to.
I think I would have.
I wish I would
I would have been done with basketball. I'd
middle
have
school.
been like, I'd have been like a rec ball all-star. I'd have stuck with my rec ball, but I'd have put comedy super first.
I wish I had known I wanted to be a stand-up when I was younger. I would have went for it. Because, I went through so many years of just like self-doubt, uncertainty. Like, what do I want to do? No one, the whole time I wanted to act, but it was just all that self-doubt I was putting on myself for no reason. I was like, man, I wish I
But you was doing your acting classes and stuff too, though.
I was doing that here and there, but it wasn't like I should have majored in theater. Like, I'm going psychology, and then I'm like, secondary education.
Yeah.
I should have just went straight to theater, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, taking those baits. Because once I do something for the first time, that's when I'm like, yo. Because when I did that first play, I was like,
this is it.
Yeah. And then when I did stand up for that first time, I was like, I should have. If I would have did all that as a teen, like gotten the drama class or club or whatever, and then I'd have been like, who knows? I could have had a thriving acting career too, like early on. But
I don't think that's pushed though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was about to say that
it's not pushed.
Steered away from it.
Yeah, it's like you're playing a sport growing up. People are like,
oh yeah, they shoved me into football.
You can do that, but like, what entertainment before internet and all that, entertainment isn't something that people look at as a realistic life.
I think it's where you're at though. Like,
so you're just chasing. Yeah, if you're in Hollywood and you're going to that theater school, New York, or
they were
fame,
going to like theater school,
LA, the Midwest
school,
I was shunned. I was, like I said, I started this right out of high school, and I was told not to. I was told I was throwing my life away. I was told all that good stuff. You know what I mean? By family.
That's trash, man. I will say this: my family never. All the doubt was just on me.
Yeah,
like the family was never like, what you need to do is. They never did that.
Yeah,
your pop supported anything out of it.
Yeah,
well, he was in it.
Yeah.
My mom and dad never shut it down. And Keith just gung ho McGee. I could have been like, I'm gonna sell crack. He gonna be like, you gonna be the biggest crack dealer. Keith is
great.
Keith is just hype McGee. Like, he hypes
excited.
He's a very excited person. Like, so it didn't matter what we said we were gonna do. Keith would have been in. And my mom and dad were always just like, whatever y'all do, just go hard. You know, be great. Don't be a quitter. Like, they're very supportive. Only person who wasn't with it was Pawpaw, but he's old
he's
as
old, right.
hell. Like he don't know.
In my
Like,
day.
yeah,
You couldn't
he
get you
didn't-
one of them coal mining jobs.
Yeah,
Right.
like he don't. He 97.
Coal ain't going
you know what I'm
nowhere.
saying?
We work with our hands.
Right. He didn't finish high school. He don't know. Like he
Right.
just.
So when you acting, do you build the sets
Right.
yourself with your own hand?
He was like, "When you gonna get a job?" So then, when he first saw me on TV, he was like, "I seen the like pride in his face, but he still like was like, so did you get this by what you went to the military first, and they tells you to do like
I
he
saw
didn't."
you in that commercial.
Yeah,
Did you build the camera that shot with the hand?
but everybody else was, with it. They was just like,
Right.
"This is cool." And then the bigger it got, the more they just got with it. They was like, "Oh, what's happening? Yeah,
Yeah.
this is happening." Then them cousins start coming out the woodwork. I'm like, "I don't know you, nigga."
Ain't nobody came out my wood.
Oh my
No,
god,
got you.
Not yet. It's coming.
Swear,
bro! But my last
You
name,
should have been due for people coming.
man.
Cousin.
They leave me alone.
Yeah,
I guess
nah,
I give that leave me alone energy. Like,
yeah.
You don't.
huh?
You don't go.
Nah.
You don't give a leave me
don't.
alone energy.
Nah, bro.
Really?
I don't think so.
I don't think-
y'all don't be asking
Tony-
me for
people-
nothing.
people
Well,
probably-
you be asking
What I
for
ask
people
you
to
for?
move in.
People
Oh,
probably
that's-
hit Tony up. He
different.
just ain't seen the message.
Right.
You know,
Oh, that's probably
they
That's
true.
asking
right.
for serious
Big
shit.
fact.
Tony, I'm
You
dying.
scroll.
Well, they got my number if it's family. You know what I'm
Probably
saying?
not.
That's true.
But you already know them. Like I'm saying, with my last name, it's very easy for people to be like, "I think we related,"
Oh,
because
that's
we
what I'm saying.
are. If
Talking
you
about
have my last
strangers
name,
rolling up.
yeah. So they was like, "Hey, cousin," I'm like, "Nigga, you were never at. I don't know you." But with the last name, yes, we are related. Like, duh, we're
I be getting
related.
some Irvins. They be spelling with an I though. I be like, we're
Nah.
Don't even
If you
try
trying to
that shit.
G on the end,
ING.
Irving.
Don't even try it.
Family.
Don't even
I always
try
know if I see a Rogers without the D in there, I'm like, nah, you're not one of us. No.
But see, even Rogers, that's like a,
It's very-
it's a no.
it.
Mine,
Baker's common too.
yeah, my mom's maiden name is Baker.
Yeah.
So,
Y'all probably related.
you know
Wait,
what I
what?
mean? Yeah,
I did not know that.
And Keenan.
Keenan Baker,
my mom's maiden
Tony
name is
Baker,
Baker.
I did not know
Keon
that.
Baker?
Keon Baker.
Keon could have been a
If you
baker.
three
as
niggas was
well.
If my
Bakers, I'd
dad
be
was
like,
a deadbeat, I would have been a Baker.
Yeah.
Even
Yo.
a baker,
Oh,
yo.
How dope would that have been?
Oh.
The Baker Boys comedy tour.
Right.
Hey,
Hey, messed it up.
That
The
tour
bowling.
would have been lit though.
Yeah, man.
You can't.
The Fabulous Baker
And
Boys
Keenan?
too.
I would have been
And
a Baker.
Irvin.
My dad.
I'm hopping on that
And
bitch.
Irvin.
You ain't leaving
Irving
me
Baker.
Irvin and Bakers are back at it again.
Remember on Coming to America when the dad popped in the picture? That would have
Yeah,
been
that's me.
DC.
Oh, yeah. He was like,
When I
Mad
said the
funny.
boy got his own
Irvin.
tour, I mean the boy got his own tour.
Yeah, man.
DC's.
That's
But
funny.
Polly, I don't even blame. I'm like, yes, we are related, but I don't know you,
Right.
so don't do that. I
Where
I
they
hate
be
it.
finding you on Facebook?
Facebook.
I see. My
But then you can
Facebook got
see who
deleted.
you got in common.
And then they be like,
I
my
don't know these
cousin's
people.
doing it. I'd be like, I don't know you.
I had somebody hit me up for money the other day.
Family or just somebody?
No, just a old friend. And
Mhm.
he hit me. He gave me the story. Man, I'm stranded in Reno. I just need $45 to get my car towed from Reno to the Bay Area. And I was like, and I know that's what I said. I was like, I'll see what I can do. 30 minutes later, he was like, yo, you forgot about me. I was like, that don't mean I see what I can do. So now I gave him like $25 just on GP, but I didn't like the over like I'm
Yeah.
supposed to do this shit.
You know
He
that?
came with the humble, specific amount.
right.
though,
Yeah, I
right?
might believe that story.
$45,
But
yeah.
45.
I
But
give
how
you
many people did they
45.
tell 45?
That's what I was
Exactly.
also
You know what
wondering.
I'm saying? How many people? You know what? And I noticed when we were on Zooming last night, a lot of people think we're doing better
Mhm.
than we actually
course.
are.
Mhm.
And like, so we were talking about like bad rooms we've done and blah blah. And somebody in the comments was like, "All you rich niggas do is complain about." I was like, "Hold on, who are
Easy
you
now.
talking about, bro?
Easy
Who-
now.
Rich? What? All y'all do is talk about, but y'all all killing it. It's like, what are you talking about?
Rich.
What do you?
Tony's like, well, I am.
When I'm rich, you won't ever see me again.
We don't see you now.
What are you talking about? You see me all the time. You see me every Tuesday.
I see.
Oh, so you
Chaz.
gonna quit the podcast?
I'm
if
quitting
you rich?
everything.
Oh.
You gonna be done with the
I'm
podcast?
I'm
If
gone,
you're rich, bro.
bro.
You're done.
Trash.
What's considered rich? What are we talking? We're talking like 50
For
million.
me,
up?
it's got to be 7 figures.
Yeah,
Well,
consistent seven figures
Rich
too.
in my eyes depends on where you live.
So
I'm looking at like $1 million homes. I'm in that community.
Right.
So I'm like, man, I ain't got shit.
Right.
I read that most millionaires or whatever, most rich people consider themselves rich when they have $5 million liquid.
Mm-hmm.
Then they're considered like quote unquote rich.
That's what I said. Millions consistent, like not just.
But
every year,
5 million. I'm still working. 50 mil. I might be out. I'm not
going anywhere. Now I'm jumping. I've said that 1,000 times. The minute I hit social media, nigga,
you're not gonna make.
There's gonna be certain stuff you're still
Keon's
gonna
All
do.
Stars.
I'm out. No, that's a show. That's what I love doing. But I'm talking about social, just like being on social media. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, because we won't need it.
Yeah, I'm only doing this because y'all don't know who I am.
Right.
Like once people know, like once I can announce dates and it sells out immediately, I ain't doing this shit no more.
Absolutely.
I'm just mad y'all ain't coming back to daddy issues.
I'm coming back.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah,
that's Chaz.
But I got like 50. I got 49 million. I can't even do all the numbers.
How far you got to go?
I'll be here for a while. That's what I'm saying. We have a ton of daddy issue episodes left to do
Before you get it.
I feel like I'll be rich. Like if I can buy a house flat out.
Oh yeah.
Let me get this right here
in
today.
LA?
And still have money left in the bank. That's rich to me.
Right. When it's
I
not a
paid
thing.
$1.5 million for my crib, but I still got mad money left.
Right.
That to me,
rich is when you're not
rich.
thinking about it.
Right.
When you could just do something.
Sign
like,
the
roll up
papers.
in the real estate office. Let me get this today.
and it's
right
fine.
now.
Like, I'm not gonna miss any of this. Is
Right.
rich to me. You know what I mean? Like, you know what? Let's go on a vacation. We're just going.
Yeah.
What about the whole? We'll figure it out.
When you don't pack bags.
Yeah,
just
when you
leave.
could just do that
dip
kind of
out.
stuff.
So you
Right
get your
now, if you
clothes
hit
while
me,
you're
I'm like,
Yeah.
well, how much the plane tickets?
Yeah.
What do you?
Also, I'm planning 6 months from now. I'm like, well, maybe in May.
Right. We could just
We can
get
start
up. You know what?
looking at-
Cut the camera, Cam. We going to Belize. And we're like, all right.
You coming too, Cameron.
Right.
Right. You can bring people along.
That's
None of
rich
that.
to me.
I'm definitely not
I'm
rich.
not there.
No.
Not even
Not at
close.
all.
I'm not even sniffing rich.
No, I didn't even take a full week off. I can't afford to miss a day.
Mm.
Hey, Cam, what we looking at time-wise?
Oh,
Right.
we got 8 minutes.
Well, another question?
8 strong.
We getting
Quick.
off in an hour today.
Yeah, we got to.
Why you stare them down, man? Why'd you,
They be like,
let 'em
keep
know.
going. We be like
why'd
Lord
you
of the
stare
Rings
people
in there.
down? Yeah, you know, people. So they usually thank me in the comments for keeping the show longer.
Not today.
Well, Chaz ain't gonna be here when you get rich, y'all.
Yeah.
So
Well, that
You
is
see how
enjoy
fake
it.
he
Yeah,
is?
exactly.
Right.
I'm
He
He
super
super
just
fake,
feel
fake.
because times is hard.
I'm only doing this for the money, guys. There's no
Y'all be having his bag.
Bro, I only got. Now I'm gonna say I only got in a stand up, but you had to work. Period. Right? A man has to work for money. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So my whole thing with doing comedy was like I just wanted the most fun job. If I could do nothing and get paid or make, I would do. But being a gamer wasn't a thing in 03. You were.
Definitely now.
I know.
I
I
be
missed
playing
it.
games for money. Now.
I missed
be
it.
He said,
like, I never would have thought.
It's crazy now. I just didn't know the amount of jobs you can do. Before, I'm telling you, people are just like, yeah, you got to go work. People are trying to get me in the GM. Go work. All the GM plants are closing. Just waiting to get in the GM.
right.
It's just good to know that video games is the reason I failed 7th grade. It's just good to know that now video games
It's
Getting
back.
that check.
put a little money in my pocket now.
Right.
See, Mom? You know, I was gearing up for this.
Right. I think about that all the time. All the times I got kicked out of class. All the time. You keep playing around.
Oh, my bad.
Like-
Shout out to Mom. Hey, Mama Baker out there. Your favorite second son is here. I just want to let you know I love you. Thank you. And
Wait,
I missed you. We'll be
all
home
right.
soon.
Did she actually say
She did.
DC's
Yeah,
my
yes.
favorite?
Yeah.
She
said the word
DC's her
favorite?
favorite, yes. We're
She
going for
was like, I
Thanksgiving.
really like DC.
Yes.
But that's not favorite.
He is just
Everybody
But
likes
did, yeah,
DC.
I'm like-
did she say favorite?
You know what?
She did.
Don't entertain
like later
these-
on in the conversation she did.
entertain these
I
heathens.
feel
I was
like
like,
he's
oh
making
snap,
that
DC. Okay.
Heathens. What are you guys
And
trying
then
to...
she added in the message. You tell him, I said, since his dad took you, I'm taking DC.
Mama, I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
So this is what it feels like to be an orphan.
It's kind of hurt more than I
coming
thought.
home. We going home, bro.
This is what it's like.
And I was really trying. I was like making sure I cut my hair and kept the hat off. I was really
all that pandering for nothing.
I pandered.
You pandered tough. Remember he made that video?
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's when it turned. I was in the lead. I made the video. She was like, I'm unimpressed.
What did DC do? What happened?
Nothing.
She
He laid
finally
back.
got to see DC because she watched Daddy Issues every episode.
Right.
So the DC charm, man.
It's opened up.
You can't stop it. You can't stop.
Chaz
the
gonna come
DC
on.
charm,
Chaz gonna
man.
come on with a full face mask in that episode. Is this what you want? Is this what you want?
It's the DC charm.
I was like, hey,
man.
Miss Sandy Baker. Got my eyes open wide. So it's just for you. I slept 8 hours so they sparkle. No, man, that's it's
okay.
It's great. It's great. Everybody loves DC. Everybody. That's DC plays Shy Guy. Oh, thanks, Miss Sandy.
It's effective.
It's trash.
It's who I
It's
am.
an act.
I just want everybody, when the camera's cut off, DC beats all of us.
Yes.
He beats us. Nobody's that calm all the time. There's rage under there. He beats us. What do you think really happened in Chaz's eye? That wasn't diet. DC was poking him for no
Socking him
reason.
out.
You going with it?
See, look, he's too scared to talk because DC beats him.
I don't. DC's very nice.
Chaz got rid of the Republican.
Read the
shades.
script.
Oh, they right here.
Chaz, read the script.
Read the script.
Chaz shut up last week. I fell. It's like DC was behind looking at him. Like,
We don't have
jumping
any more.
we don't have time for
questions?
questions anymore.
We don't have any more questions anymore.
We gotta get out of here.
All right.
Sorry, guys. I tried.
Y'all got anything y'all need to pump? You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Anything brewing on the
think
horizon?
so.
For me, Skibbity Pap hoodies, man. Get them now.
Oh, yeah, I do. I got
limited time on
finish.
till Monday. You know what I'm saying? So get them now. Don't wait. You snooze, you lose.
I'm gonna
This
order
right
mine
here.
now.
And it's got the hood right here. You put it over the top, and then you be standing there like that, hoodie
That's
down,
how
great
hoodies
protection. Tis the season. Tis.
That's
the
an XL?
season. This is an XL right here.
I need a large.
I'm gonna tap into that.
I can't buy anything new until I stop being fat. So I gotta buy a large in advance and just keep it wrapped underneath the tree.
We send you a hoodie. It's gonna come in ashy already.
You gonna wash
Right.
it hella
Typical
times?
Chaz
Wear it?
fashion.
Tony gonna
Had
wait
a
till
little
he
lens
messed
back.
this one up and be like, here you go,
Huh,
Chaz.
this is yours.
He's not gonna hand it to him. He's gonna
Let
throw
me-
it at him. Here, you piece
Bro,
of
let me
shit.
tell you how dope Tony is. When we first became roommates back in Burbank, Tony literally gave my entire wardrobe. I had nothing. I tell y'all, I had nothing. How are you telling people this? Because people need to know, bro. I had nothing.
All right, Whitney Houston.
Tony gave me he had so much clothes, which is ridiculous how much clothes you have. But Tony had enough clothes to give me an entire wardrobe and have clothes left over. But I wore clothes that Tony bought or that Tony gave me for like a year or two. But like that's how dope Tony
What year
is.
was this?
This is 2012-ish?
2012.
The jeans make so much
But
sense.
Yeah, they do now.
Jeans was long.
Makes
Yeah,
so
the,
much
the long,
sense.
everything I had, 100% everything
Makes sense.
came from Tony. Outside of draws, he didn't give me those.
You wouldn't have wore the draws?
Oh yeah, I had nothing.
You're supposed to throw them on too, bro.
I had
The
nothing.
panties.
You
when
can't get
I
bougie
say-
when it comes to the draws. You gotta throw them on.
Hey, bro,
They've been
Tony,
washed.
Yeah,
Look,
they
Tony
washed
was
them.
literally going through his closet like, "Oh, you want that? You want that?" Blah blah blah. It was literally like that. The jeans, the shirts, everything. Yo.
Chaz put him on his sack on his stick.
Uh-huh.
He was like, appreciate it, Tony. He walked to his room.
Thank you, Tony.
Because I didn't have clothes to go interviewing and go to work to wear on stage. People like, why are you wearing your clothes so baggy? I was like, that's just what we do, right?
That's what we do in Michigan. Meanwhile, it said Tony's name on the waistband.
But people don't know that. But like,
They ain't supposed to know that.
well, they know now. Tony's a good person. I hate him to death. I truly hate Tony.
Anyway, Keon, what you got
Tony's a
coming
good
out?
dude.
I just dropped
Yeah.
these.
Hella
They're,
shirts.
Selection.
Just say hella.
I need that
I'm
one
in
too.
Bay Area, boy.
Can
But
they
it's a-
see it though? The Cali
it's a-
for the L's.
I love that
Yeah,
shit.
you got to put that in the camera.
I'm gonna give y'all one.
You know what's dope about the shirt is that it's nondescript.
Right.
Right.
Throw it on.
And it's a everybody say it now. It's a
Hella,
Bay Area
it-
word, but
hella,
everybody
baby.
say it now. And it
Yeah.
could be whatever you want. Hella, whatever you are.
Yeah.
Hella,
That's a dope shirt.
So yeah, I got those. Hit me up. Get them. I'm gonna throw them up on the website. But you could DM me and get them too or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna bring some next Tuesday.
All right,
Yes, indeed.
free shirts. I
Boom.
need them. I need the free.
Oh yeah.
the wardrobe. What you got going? Nothing. You with me? You
Oh,
chilling?
I thought he was about to be like, I got these bakery shirts.
yeah, no, Amazon Prime, our specials up.
Yeah,
Get that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still
I
up.
forgot about
Tony
that.
Baker and Friends.
People peep too in Minnesota. They was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
we just watched the
Watch
special,
that.
and I'm glad they said it because I was like, well, good. I'm not doing none of those jokes.
Mhm.
They was like, we would have watched them again. We don't care.
Run those numbers up, baby.
Yeah. People been watching.
Good.
Yeah.
Like, when I look at the sales compared to the views, they've been rewatching.
Wow.
Apparently. So
Shit.
thank y'all.
Oh,
Y'all
coming
watched
back to
it
them.
multiple times. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was mad when my mom was laughing hard at Keon. I was like,
Oh, am I her favorite?
No, I am. But she was like, Keon's funny.
Chaz is getting neglected by everybody's moms, even his own. What do I need to do?
Had to go run through old material with my mom. Oh, and by the way, man, I hung out with Keon's family all weekend. I hung out with them Saturday and Sunday, man. It was great.
She
You
told me.
have a good family,
She
Keon.
told me. She was like, we're at the park with Chaz and Yo. I was like, okay.
It's a good time.
And I was like, back to doing me. I was like, is that all?
Stop
Yeah, I was like, is that it? Cool. I'll see y'all when you get back.
Back
That
to
was
doing me.
I got nothing to promote.
Promote the hat, bro.
I'll be Detroit. I got nothing.
Promote the hat. You got to say something. Give
I
us
got
something.
nothing. Watch.
Daddy
I don't even
issues.
know what's on. There's some show I wrote. I think Family Time is running.
Yeah, Family Time.
Time's
On
on there.
Bounce.
Right.
I wrote 2 episodes somewhere.
Yeah.
on there, so
See?
You know what
I
I'm
just
saying?
don't know when they air. But watch the whole series so I can get another season. So I can feed my
Yeah.
poor daughter. She's starving.
Poor daughter.
Like, yeah. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Don't forget, if y'all got questions for us, ask us in the YouTube section. We'll tackle them on the show.
Yeah.
And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We appreciate the support. And as usual, we out here. We out.
We out.
Boom.